In Genoa City, the closing weeks of summer are turning out to be anything but quiet, and the storylines stretching from August 25th to September 12th are weaving together romance, revenge, and high-stakes schemes. The drama begins with Lily Winters, who is caught in a tangle of emotions that she tries desperately to suppress. She tells Kane Ashby directly that she wants no part of a reunion, but her words betray her heart, because no matter how firm she tries to sound, her feelings for him are complicated and far from gone. Her conflict grows worse when she questions Holden Novak, searching for some truth about what Kane really intends to do in Genoa City, but Holden can't provide any satisfying answers. Meanwhile, Kane is being pulled in different directions. Victor Newman tries to manipulate him into forming an alliance to take down Jabot, playing his usual game of intimidation and blackmail. Victor is confident he can bend Kane to his will, but Kane is not as easy a mark as Victor expects. Instead of caving, Kane turns to Amanda Sinclair to dig into Victor's claims. Amanda, with her sharp investigative skills, doesn't let him down, and what she discovers leaves Kane much stronger and less vulnerable to Victor's tactics. At the same time, Kane is aware that Billy Abbott is sniffing around, spying on him and believing he has uncovered something important. But Kane may have deliberately left a misleading trail, ensuring that Billy follows clues that lead nowhere while Kane continues to pursue his own agenda unchecked. Elsewhere, a different kind of storm is brewing around Kyle Abbott. Victoria Newman is increasingly worried about her daughter Claire's relationship with him, especially as Claire continues to push for answers about what really happened between Kyle and Audra Charles during their time in France. Kyle has been telling half-truths, assuring his parents Jack and Diane that it was nothing more than a single kiss, but the reality is far more incriminating. He was caught up in a passionate encounter, half undressed in Audra's bed, and this is the kind of secret that can shatter trust once it comes to light. Claire's instincts tell her there is more to the story, and if she learns the whole truth, it could drive her straight into Holden's arms. The fallout extends further, as Nate Hastings has also pieced together the reality of Kyle and Audra's betrayal. Unable to stomach the lies, Nate chooses to walk away from Audra, though it remains to be seen whether he will later attempt to reconcile with her or whether this separation will become permanent. As business intrigue collides with personal drama, Jack Abbott takes matters into his own hands. He becomes determined to protect Jabot and safeguard his family's legacy, especially with Victor circling and Kane's loyalties in question. Jack's focus on Jabot is unrelenting, but in the background Sharon Newman is drawn into a more emotional conflict. She senses trouble brewing in her daughter Mariah's marriage to Tessa. Sharon notices a growing closeness between Tessa and Daniel Romalotti, a bond that seems innocent on the surface but carries the potential to unravel Mariah's happiness if it deepens. Sharon fears that Mariah might witness it firsthand and feel betrayed, and that the relationship between Tessa and Daniel could become the beginning of the end for Mariah and Tessa's marriage. The tension builds as September rolls into its second week, where attention shifts toward wedding bells and the chaos surrounding them. Christine Blair, planning to marry her longtime love Danny Romalotti, suddenly finds herself overwhelmed. She had asked Lauren Fenmore Baldwin for 3 bridal gowns and now faces the impossible task of choosing just one, becoming increasingly stressed and demanding in the process. Her transformation into a kind of bridezilla provides a lighter, yet still dramatic note against the darker undercurrents in Genoa City. Daniel, her son, tries to keep Phyllis Summers far away from the ceremony to prevent any disruptions, but those efforts may ultimately fail, as Phyllis has never been one to sit quietly on the sidelines, especially when the stakes are high. Phyllis herself is becoming entangled in Kane's latest scheme. Kane has asked her to step into the world of artificial intelligence, a move designed to shake Genoa City to its very core. Phyllis, with her sharp mind and fearless nature, is exactly the kind of partner who could make such a plan succeed. But Amanda Sinclair once again looms as a potential spoiler, clashing with Phyllis and making it clear that Kane's alliances are far from stable. The three of them are circling each other, each with their own goals and motivations, setting the stage for a power struggle that could alter the balance of Genoa City business and relationships alike.